The Red Dirt D&D podcast is brought to you by Pro Laser Cuts. The Oklahoma company provides pre-made and customizable design laser cut dice towers, tokens, and more, developed by a gamer for gamers, and now available to enhance your tabletop game. Pro Laser Cuts products can be found at many Oklahoma City area game stores, local events, and now available online at prolasercuts.com. That's laser and cuts with a Z, Pro Laser Cuts. And by SD Way Gaming, where dice goblins unite. Our friends at SD Way Gaming celebrate the beautiful dice players handpick for their games and splendor. SD Way Gaming has expanded to include many tabletop gaming varieties, accessories, and similar fun necessities to include a service for your dice addiction. You can shop for a variety of products at sdwaygaming.com or find SD Way Gaming on Facebook. Welcome to Red Dirt D&D. I'm Michael Cross, and I play Blackjack, a Jackalope folk warlock.
I'm Connor Shenold, I play Jaska, a Coyote Ranger.
I'm Johnny, and I play Twitch, a rat folk wizard.
I'm Kimberly Cross, and I play Beatrix, a Tabaxi rogue.
I'm Kiri Hester, and I play Billy, a balsam fighter.
I'm Brooke Bullock, and I play Ziansi, a Spiderkin cleric.
And I'm Ian Cross as your Dungeon Master. Join us now for Tales from the Wilds. Our group has been fighting Zantriox, the Beholder. It's a bit of a struggle. 2 people are paralyzed, 1 is charmed, and 1 is fully dead, now a walking zombie. Blackjack, you are paralyzed. Make me a con save.
8.
As you are still paralyzed, Zantriox is going to use a legendary action to hit Jaska with an eye ray. Make me a dexterity saving throw, Jaska.
I'm paralyzed.
45 points of force damage.
Okay.
You're still up, right?
Yeah.
Beatrix, your turn.
Okay, so steady aim. 16.
That'll miss.
All right.
As he will fire an eye ray at you, Beatrix. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
3.
You are frightened of him.
You have disadvantage.
You can't get closer.
Jaska, may repeat the con save.
A 10.
You are still paralyzed.
Oh my gosh.
As eye ray coming at Blackjack.
Paralyzed.
It's another paralyzed Ziansi.
What is wrong with you people? Let's be moving! Billy, get over here!
Why?
Why?
See, it's up to you.
It's right. It is all completely up to you.
You just rolled a 2.
It bounced off of a 20 onto a 2 for the spell attack of Life from Death again, which is a concentration. I am just gonna stay right there behind him.
Eye ray coming at Ziansi. Ziansi, make me a dexterity saving throw.
That is a 9.
You are slowed. Your movement is halved for 1 minute. Creature can't take reactions, and it can either take an action or a bonus action on its turn, not both. Creature can repeat the save on the end of each of its turns. Eye ray coming at Jaska.
Okay.
As you are telekinetic raid, Jaska's gonna get thrown at Beatrix. Dex save.
18.
Okay, you dodge out of the way, but Jaska, you hit the wall. 11 points of damage. There's an eye ray going at Blackjack. Maybe a wisdom save.
1.
You are frightened and paralyzed. It can repeat both at the end of your turn. Zombie Twitch is gonna make an attack at Beatrix for a 16 to hit.
No.
Okay, Blackjack, it is your turn. Make me the con save and the wisdom save.
Con save. 4.
You're still
That's
paralyzed.
8.
Maybe the wisdom save.
It's a 5.
You're still frightened.
It's a 9. Actually, it's 11, but it's still not enough.
Okay.
12.
Legendary action. Jaska's getting an eye ray. Jaska, make me a wisdom save.
7.
Jaska, you are charmed. Beatrix, it is your turn.
Okay, so I need to roll with disadvantage to
Yep, so
try
no,
to.
No sneak attack.
Right. 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
So 6.
Another legendary action shot coming at Blackjack. Blackjack, make me a dex save.
Paralyzed.
You take 55 points of damage. Are you alive? As both Twitch and Blackjack are dead. Jaska, con save.
A 9.
All right, Jaska, that is the end of your turn. There's another eye ray coming at Jaska. Jaska, make me oh, you already charmed. Don't worry about it. Ziansi. He's not looking good at all.
Ziansi flings the whip. Modified 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
7 points of damage there.
Looking very, very, very bad.
And then bonus action, cast Spiritual Weapon at a 5th level casting. Oh, I used Jaska's orange dice and got a 10 to hit. Ziansi turns and says to Mudman, Mudman, get over there or get over here, but help somebody.
As Mudman is shocked of the scene that is happening around him.
Okay, I am going to say, Ziansi is right, Mr. Mudman. You should help Mr. Ziansi. Brooke, how far away am I from Pumpkin?
Billy's 50 feet from.
Okay, I would like to run 30, and then action, fly 30.
Okay.
Which gets me over to Pumpkin. And then, and help me out here. It's looking dire. You've got to let me do this. I've got a greater healing potion in my bag. Can I try to feed Pumpkin a healing potion?
You can.
Because I can't fight the guy, but I can help Pumpkin, and Pumpkin can fight the guy. Or at least help somebody. So I'm going to feed this greater healing potion to Pumpkin. I'm going to mark it up. And
44 plus 4.
you want me to roll? Do you want to roll it?
You go ahead, roll it.
Okay. Pumpkin gets 13 HP, and then I'm just gonna say, Mr. Pumpkin, we're desperate. Do you have anything you can do?
Pumpkin will stand up, his feet wobbling. Make me an Arcana check real quick, or a Perception check.
Perception, I have 12.
As you're looking at him, you realize that his fur used to be almost an orange glowing sort of color, but now it's more dulled and grayed. As you realize, it seems like whatever magic he has is no longer there.
Mudman can make an attack. Let me look here. He can just do a punch.
Go for it.
Mudman, get in there. Try to give him a little left and a right. He has a +3. He got a 15 total.
That'll miss. As it is Zantriox's
Floating
turn.
in the air.
One eye ray coming at Ziansi. Ziansi, make me a wisdom saving throw.
A modified 20.
You almost feel charmed and compelled by him, but somehow save against
my
it.
goodness.
One coming at Beatrix. Beatrix, make me a Constitution saving throw.
7.
You are paralyzed as well. One more coming at Beatrix. Beatrix, make me a wisdom save.
18.
All right, you're not frightened,
Oh, good.
as that is his turn. It is the zombie's turns. Zombie Blackjack is still paralyzed. Zombie Twitch rolls a natural 20. It doesn't matter anyways because Beatrix is paralyzed, so if it hits, it's a natural 20 basically. So you take 8 points of damage. It is Beatrix, your turn. Make me a con save.
7.
Okay. Legendary action shot coming at Jaska. Jaska, make me a wisdom saving throw.
A 14.
You fall asleep. So you're asleep, paralyzed,
And
And
charmed.
charmed.
Actually, I'd say the charm isn't gone because he's been targeting you with harmful effects. So you're no longer charmed. So it is your turn. Jaska, make me a con save.
18.
You're no longer paralyzed, but you're asleep.
You just got a big stretch.
You're getting better.
As eye ray coming at
Billy?
Beatrix. You're already paralyzed.
I don't know how you're keeping track of all this.
In my head, I am.
My gosh.
Ziansi, it is your turn.
Here we go. Spiritual weapon's going to attack.
You have advantage because Mudman is helping you.
Mudman's helping.
Yay! The best die is an 18.
Barely misses.
We're going to do the whip again. Oh, with another 18! No, wait, hold on. Yes, No, hold on. I think with the whip is +8, so it's a 19.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
And 7 points of damage.
That's what you needed to kill him. As Zantriox falls, and along with him, the bodies of Twitch and Blackjack also fall to the ground.
Hey guys, we did it! We did it!
Again, are we sure?
This time you're for sure.
Okay.
He's gone.
Billy has Pumpkin in his arms. Pumpkin looks less magic-y, but he looks okay.
He'll be fine. He's very weak, though. He looks at you and says, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Hey, Mr. Ziance.
Yeah.
Pumpkin is here. He's okay, but he's not magic anymore, but maybe we shouldn't mention it. I don't know if he's sensitive, but also, good job, bud.
Oh, you're welcome.
Let's go check on everybody
Where's
else.
the mental link? Twitch. The mental link's not working. I lost it earlier.
It's like 10 feet away. Let's just walk over there.
Before you get over there, Beatrix, you are unparalyzed, and you see Blackjack and Twitch's bodies on the ground.
Zombies.
Are they zombified?
They're
or
zombies.
They're zombified bodies,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
And Jaska is asleep.
So I'm going to go closer to Twitch. Oh. Okay. So then she's going to go a little closer to Blackjack. Oh. Okay. So then she's going to go over to Jaska. Oh, okay. So she's going to bend down and just lightly touch Jaska.
Jaska wakes up.
Did we do it?
Oh, honey. Sit up slowly, sweetie.
And she'll sit up.
Some of us are okay.
Jessica looks around and sees the bodies of Twitch and Blackjack. And through her fur, you can see her face kind of go sheet white. And she stands up in a rush, makes it to the door between the hallway and the laboratory. She kind of makes a show of seeing Zianci and Billy coming towards her, and she shuts the door behind her. Zianci?
Oh man, what happened? You guys were like no help whatsoever. And then I can't hear Twitch at all. Like, did he get hit by the paralyzing?
But Ziante did it. He took down Zantriox all by himself.
It was tough. I thought we were in big trouble.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah. Hey, Blackjack. Jessica, what are you doing? Get out of the way.
I'm so proud of you, Zianci, but I need you to brace yourself. Not everything's okay in that room.
Oh no, did we lose Twitch?
She takes a moment, almost as if the words get stuck in her throat.
Well, move out of the way. I could probably help.
And he tries to move past you to open the door.
In kind of a rush, you're able to kind of move her away and open the door.
And I see
You see Twitch's body and maybe a perception check.
4.
You do not see Blackjack in the back.
Oh no, what?
I run over to Twitch's body, and
It's all, what is? He's all crazy. And that's weird.
Maybe a medicine check.
22.
So looking over him, what knowledge you know about Grandmother Spider and healing, he has been zombified, meaning he can only be brought back by one of 2 spells, a wish or a true resurrection.
And I look up at Jaska, and I've got 4 big, glistening eyes. They look a little extra moist than normal.
Oh, we gotta get him to town. I mean, I can't do it, but we might be able to find somebody that could.
Jessica takes a deep breath. Zianci, I'm so sorry. That's not our only problem.
Well, not Beatrix.
And I turn around.
Beatrix, while all that was going on, has gone over and has knelt down beside Blackjack. And it's just kind of holding him.
And then I see this lopsided Haringen foot.
No.
Zianci, it'll be okay. We can take them both to healers, see what we can do. You all got Pumpkin, right?
Yeah, he's a little, not everything he used to be, but he's breathing and okay.
Blackjack! And he's just moving his hands across his body, just looking for anything, just trying to, and he knows.
Jaska will go over to Twitch and carefully and slowly lift his body into her arms. We should get out of here. The sooner the better.
Yeah. We need we need to get back into Athena's proper just as quickly as possible. Maybe Lord Oberon can help. I mean, you're still pretty mad about that, but this is pretty important.
Beatrix can pick up Blackjack.
One place, Ziansi, comes into your mind that might be able to help. You know that there's a Church of Grandmother Spider in the city, and they might be able to help you out.
We might be able to go to one of the temples. It's a little bit hidden, but I think I know where it is here in Athena's. Or we can find out anyway. Pumpkin, can you zap us out of here?
I can try, and as soon as Pumpkin says that, they fall back unconscious.
Let me try. I could find us the easiest way out of here.
So you realize that the routes you had come from have disintegrated, leaving you able just to get out back into the sewers. You all manage to get out easily, as it is still probably about midday as you get out of the sewers, walking with the bodies of your friends to the Temple of Grandmother Spider.
Greetings and salutations, my friends. I'm Michael Cross. If you are enjoying Red Dirt D&D, why not join us as a Patreon member? The money we raise helps us pay for things like the music and sound effects you hear on the show, as well as money to go to events and make new fans. When you become a Patreon member, you get our episodes 4 days early, bonus content, access to our Discord server, and full versions of our roundtable discussions. You will be joining other fans like Mary Catherine and Travis, Poseidon, Peter Salzin, and Nightmare. So join us right now at patreon.com/reddirtdnd. Another way to show support for us is by getting your very own Red Dirt merchandise. You can find things like hats, hoodies, mugs, and t-shirts. Just click on the merch tab at reddirtdnd.com or reddirtrpg.com. And when we started running Red Dirt D&D 4 years ago this July, we never could have imagined the many friends we would have made. Friends like the guys at Dungeon Masters Dojo, who started their own actual play games in 2022. When you get done with this episode, you should check them out.
We gave you tips and tricks to elevate your game and develop the art of dungeon mastery. Now we're taking you along on our adventures in our homebrew world, Hymurin. Come along and adventure with us every other Tuesday. You can find us where all great podcasts are heard, on social media, and on the web at thedungeonmastersdojo.com. We'll see you next time in Hymurin.
If you're looking for more content from Red Dirt RPG, make sure to check out our YouTube page with Mysteries of Beatrix live every Wednesday. Keys from the Golden Vault from the Red Dirt Outlaws dropping every Tuesday at noon, and Plausible Deniability every other Thursday. So come check it out at youtube.com/@RedDirtRPG or search for Red Dirt RPG on YouTube. We would love to hear from you. Find us on social media at Red Dirt RPG on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and Threads. You can also get in touch with us through our website at reddirtrpg.com. In the meantime, make sure and subscribe to this podcast and leave a comment on your favorite podcatcher so others can find us. All right, that's everything I need to tell you. Right now, let's head back to Red Dirt D&D.
You all approach the Church of Grandmother Spider. It appears to be a medium-sized building of older construction. Silver decals all over create a look of almost a spider web all over the wood of the building. Outside can be seen 3 spiderkin, look a bit younger, maybe preteens, who appear to have been playing, but as you approach, they quickly run to the door and open it for you, allowing you to enter the church. The walls of the inside of the church appear to have a thicker set of silver webs, creating the appearance of almost being inside a cocoon of webbing. The room contains an altar with various offerings on it. As you enter, the 2 figures sitting and praying at the altar stand up One wears a spider silk robe and holds a staff with the symbol of Grandmother Spider on the staff. The other appears to be younger, wearing robes with the symbol of Grandmother Spider. As you enter, you see the one in spider silk robes quickly run over and say, "Is everything all right? I know things aren't right. Please set them down."
Are you the high priestess here?
Yes, I am. And she will begin looking over them. What happened?
It's a death ray from a beholder. But a dead one. It's just a skull now. Had them both.
Looks like they've been zombified.
Yeah, which is hilarious if you think about Twitch for a minute, but
Jaska will put her hand on Zianzi's back. Is there anything you could do to help us? We desperately want our friends back.
You see the head priestess look at you, Zianzi, and says, "You're a cleric, right?"
Yeah, maybe I'm not a very good one.
We have enough material to bring one of them back, not both.
Maybe Grandma Spider would intervene, though. There's a chance she might always hear prayers.
Go ahead. You have to roll below your level.
So 11?
11 or lower.
12, actually, now.
Okay, 12% chance. Here we go. Is that a 2?
It is a 2.
That's a 2%.
Grandmother Spider's gonna hear that? Oh my gosh!
It has to go to Blackjack. Zianzi over Blackjack. It's just weeping.
And says, I know I'm not a very good cleric, and this is mostly still all his fault, but if you can please just help if you could just please help my friend. Please, Grandma Spider, please.
You hear a soft voice say, "Zianzi, my magic is dwindling, but I know you and your friends will find me. I give you my power. Bring him back." As your tears fall from your eyes, landing on Blackjack, as Blackjack's body begins to glow from these tears, and all of a sudden, he takes a breath.
Zianzi.
Blackjack!
And he just throws himself around your neck.
Oh, thank you. Why am I all wet? Am I dying?
Oh,
You're mostly alive now.
yeah.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Beatrix, good to see you. Jaska, Billy.
I don't mean to cut this heartfelt reunion short. I am totally glad that you're back with us, Blackjack, but Twitch is still...
What are we gonna do about Twitch?
Yeah,
And now Zianzi feels just a little bit bad about how happy he is that Blackjack is there, that he totally kind of forgot about Twitch for a minute.
What happened to Twitch?
Okay, so we had really bad news. You were dead. Like zombie dead. Like you did not look good. It was bad. You weren't the only one. We also lost Twitch.
Can we bring Twitch? You brought me back. How?
It was Grandma Spider. It was divine intervention. Like it never happens. And then I prayed. She answered. You've got a job to do. I don't know what it is.
Where are we?
We're in the temple of Grandmother Spider in Athena's.
Oh, I thought it looked familiar.
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to be here.
No, don't tell him about the thing.
Shh. But maybe they can do something.
I can only get this kind of blessing from her like once in a very rare time. So I can't, it'd be nigh impossible to do the same prayer.
Not you, them.
But yes, we can definitely ask them to do it. They said they only had enough components for one person.
We've already had one come back.
Yeah.
So they've still got one components for one.
Right. And then it'll depend a little bit about what Twitch's spirit wants to do.
Right. So
The priestess will say, "Well, at least we can bring both back, but I cannot guarantee whether your friend will want to return. That is his choice. Is there any other preparations you all wish to do before we try to bring him back?"
Jaska will step forward, looking down at Twitch's body, and she'll take his hand into hers and squeeze it real tight and ignore the fact that it's not squeezing back. Twitch, you've been a good friend to me, but do what feels right. Okay, I've said what I needed to.
Anybody else saying anything?
Mr. Twitch, thanks for believing in me. I know you like to maybe say you didn't believe in me, but I know you secretly did because I'm a genius now. And I'm not really good at feelings, but you, I don't need to tell you to do what you think is right because that's what you're gonna do. But if you choose not to come back, if you could send us a sign that you're happy and who you want your stuff to go to, that would be great. And also, I guess you're my favoriteest brother. Okay, thanks, bye.
Okay, Beatrix is going to go over next to Twitch and sit down and say, now Twitch, we've gotten to know each other, and I like you, and I'm very blessed to have been able to call you a friend. It's your choice as to whether you want to come back to join us or not. I will understand if you choose to stay in your new adventure. If you do come back to us, I'll be more than thrilled.
Okay, so I'm gonna go over to him very weakly. And I say, Twitch, I haven't always seen eye to eye, especially when you were dealing with all the undead that you were going through, and I wasn't all that thrilled about that. But then you seem to have changed and been part of this divination, being able to tell the future. So, just have one question for you, Twitch. If you can see the future, can you even see us succeeding in whatever we need to do without you? And I'll leave it at that.
So Zianti goes over and says, Twitch, I just want you to know that you're really weird at the beginning when we first met, but now you're one of my best friends too. I'm sorry that I had to work with Blackjack first, but we want you back. If you want to come back, please, when the spirits reach out to you, please consider coming back to us.
Which you find yourself in that dark, dark place again. The place you were whenever you were sickly and dying. You see a porcupine figure appear. He says, I come not to do harm, but as a guide. As you see him put out his hand, he says, I'm so sorry. And behind you, you see a light. All the things your friends just said, those words speak into your mind as you see the porcupine figure say, it seems you're being called back, and his hand still outstretched. What will you do, old friend?
Twitch raises his hand up and looks down at his hand, and it is Jaska's. And he looks at her and smiles, unsure if he can see him. He looks past her to Blackjack and says, hey, didn't I just see you a moment ago? Ziansi, finally you made a good choice. Billy, you look stupid in those glasses. Beatrix, they haven't given up on you and they know that you'll make it back one day. And turns back to Jaska, says, you were part of the reason I am who I am, and that I made these friends. But you're part of the reason. The other part was Mama. What I never told you is that I didn't run away from home and leave Mama. Mama left us all a long time ago. But she's here now. Maple and a rat, a little taller than Twitch, walks up, and her fur is the color of Jaska's hair. And he says, I owe the both of you everything, and my part is done. And turns and walks with his mother towards Paulston and takes his hand.
As you take Austin's hand, he says, I knew this day would come eventually, but I was hoping not so soon. Don't worry, your friends will be fine. As you fade in the dark, the rest of you hear what Twitch has said to you. His life, his energy, finally fully leaving the body. As the head priestess will look at you guys and say, I'm sorry, and will leave the room.
Jaska will squeeze Twitch's hand tighter, openly weep, for a long time before she gently takes both his arms and crosses them over his chest. Well, wherever you're going, Twitch, I know you'll make even more friends. And now you're with your family as well. I'll miss you. I'm trying not to rush through this. Thank you for being part of my pack. I don't feel like a good leader anymore, but I'll pull myself together for the rest of them. And she'll lean down and place a gentle kiss on his forehead. I need a minute, everybody. And she walks out of the room.
He looks peaceful.
So this is the second time the showrunner's taken someone special to me. I don't know about you all, but I'm ready for some vengeance.
Yeah.
Beatrix is going to walk over to Twitch and kneel down beside him, and then sit down beside him, and then curl up beside him for just a moment and give him a last little squoze, and just whisper thank you for being a part of my adventure. And I'll give him just a pat and get up and walk away.
Billy gives Pumpkin to Beatrix to hold. He's kind of unconscious, but you can still cuddle him.
I'm going to cuddle him.
Everyone give me a perception or arcana check.
26 perception.
23.
Billy?
16 perception.
Zianzi got a 7.
Okay, everyone except for Zianzi, and of course Jaska, who's not in the room. You realize that looking at Pumpkin for just a second, his gray fur seems to be returning back to the glow, if even just a little bit. Pumpkin will be fine.
Yay! He just needs time. And Beatrix snuggles.
And
Yes.
not being
Tortured.
by the showrunner.
So Billy will walk over to Twitch, and as he's walking towards him, he's rummaging around in his bag, sticking his arm way down in there, and he pulls out his notebook of Billy's books of words and stuff, and he takes a picture that he had drawn of everybody together, and he folds it up, and he tucks it into Twitch's hands, and then he leans into Twitch's ear, and he says, "I don't look stupid in these glasses. You look stupid in that." But he leans in and whispers because he doesn't want to think everybody else thinks that he's being mean. This is how they show love. And then goes outside and doesn't say anything to Jaska, doesn't approach to Jaska at all, just kind of exists in the room to make sure that she's okay, keep an eye on her and all that good stuff.
As Billy heads out, stands next to Jaska, a little bit longer after, Beatrix follows out, then Zianzi, then Blackjack. You all sit on the porch, Grandmother Spider's temple, each of you feeling a mix of emotions. And as that happens, the only thought that crosses all of your minds is that you must continue on for Twitch.